What's up, people? What's up? What's up? What's up? It has felt like it has been so freaking long, man. It's been 3 weeks. It has been coming up on 3 weeks now since the last episode of Gem Finders, and I've missed you guys. I honestly miss going live. You know, I really loved it. I loved going live. I love hanging out with y'all every day and finding these new projects, and we are back. I'm honestly so excited. Brandon, what's up, homie? What's up, Paul? What's up, Cody? Like, there's so many familiar faces. Man, I'm happy to be back. So let's get into it. Let's talk about what this is. I'm sure some of you are new to the channel. If we haven't done it in a month, so if you've been, you've subscribed to the channel within the last month. 1 second, let's see. Let's get this fixed. There we go. So, guys, we're back, and we are better than ever. We are back, and we are better than ever, and you guys don't understand how excited I am. Okay, let me make sure everything is all good. Let me make sure that there is no crazy sound, that the audio looks all good. All right, we're good. Let's do it. Let's do it. Andrew Dicker, what's up, homie? What's up, man? I feel like I haven't seen y'all in so long. Okay. All right, guys. So, what is Gem Finders? Let's run through it. Let me talk about what we're doing. I've made some changes this month. I've made some changes going into the season. There's some things I want to do different. There's some things I want to fix. As you guys can probably tell, there is a timer on the chat. I want to limit the spam as much as possible. Anyone, if you do constantly spam over and over and over again, we're probably going to have to mute you. It'll be a temporary mute, like 5 minutes. And if you come back and you start doing it again, it'll be one more. Then after that, we'll probably have to go ahead and permanent mute you. We want to make this a much more, authentic thing. We don't want it to be so much just spam. And we want an actual engagement from the chat. And so the idea is to go ahead and just do that. So please please limit the spam as much. But guys, I understand you guys really love your projects. You absolutely love them. You're fanatic about the ideas and the different psychologies that your projects have, and I get it. But please be respectful to all of the other cryptos. Even if you don't necessarily like a crypto, we don't have to be rude. We give constructive criticism, and that's that. Yeah, exactly, Sean Bryant. All of you who did come in right now, all 48 of you, let's smash that like button. I want this thing at 25 likes within the next 10 minutes. Let's do that. I think that's possible. And so with that being said, guys, please limit the disrespect. It's something that we didn't have any problems with last season, but we want to make sure it stays there, okay? So speaking of last season, we had an absolutely amazing run. We had an absolutely amazing run. So I want to go ahead and show you something. If you are new to the channel, if you're new to the stream, on July 6th of 2021, we found Meta Hero. Now, there was a few people who actually did recommend it to me. Shout out to Morris D and shout out to End of the World. You can see both of them here. They actually were the ones who put me on this one, so shout out to them. We found Meta Hero on July 6th of 2021 when it took first place to then go on to win the entire tournament. Well, I want to show you guys something. That blue arrow right there, that blue arrow that you see right there, that's when we found Meta Hero. When Meta Hero won the series, when it won the entire tournament, right here. That's crazy. That's how you see that we have found some phenomenal projects. There have been flops. There have been some we found that didn't do well, sure. But there's a reason that the winner of this tournament, the one that we put the most, belief into, that we thought had the most potential, there's a reason that from the moment they took first place, it's up 336% in a month from the time that we found them. There's a reason behind that. There's a reason behind that. And I think that this season we're going to continue that. We're going to continue this movement, and we are going to continue to find those absolutely amazing gems in which we did last season. Now, with that being said, guys, let me put out a disclaimer, guys, that I still hold true to the belief that I truly, honestly believe 1 in every 5 to 8 cryptos is going to be a scam at some point or another, okay? Whether it's now, whether it's in a year. And I just mean a scam in terms that they're just your money is going to be completely gone and they're just going to vanish, okay? I truly hold that belief. So right now I can look at these projects. Right now I can look at all these different cryptos and have a lot of excitement about them, but do understand that there are insanely high risks in this space, and you should never, ever put your money into anything you are uncomfortable with or an uncomfortable amount of money that you are scared to lose. I beg you. And do not use this stream as your sole source of research. This is not enough. This is baseline. The whole point about this stream is to shed light on new projects, but there's so much more that you need to be doing in order to ensure that you are putting your money in the right places. So please, please, please pay close attention to everything. This is a risky space. There's a lot of risk involved, and our series is talking about some of the most risky of the most risky, okay? With that being said, guys, we're back. We're back. So let's talk about some changes. So the changes that were made, not too much. Go down to the link in the description. There are actually a few. Go down there. Go check it out. I basically just kind of described everything. The only major changes are going to be, instead of this being a 5-day a week type of thing, we used to do it Monday through Friday. You rock the disco in a past life. I rock the disco in this life. But one big change from this season, from last season, is last season we did this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I know you guys do get tired of seeing me, tired of hearing me, talking and sounding like Kermit the Frog, which I get all the time. And so we're actually going to be doing this twice a week. I want you guys to be able to stay excited about this. I know watching this 8 hours a week is rough. I know it's hard, and I want to make sure that you guys do get that excitement that I get, and that you guys do get to find those quality gems that I do try to find as well. And so with that, we're just going to do it 2 times a week, Mondays and Thursdays. The other thing is, I used to kind of invite spam into here. I would say, come in here and just make some noise and let us all know what cryptos you want to see. No more of that. No more of that at all, okay? We got to go down. We got to slow it down a little bit, and let's make this a community. Let's make this a chat. Let's make this like your daily, sit down with T Hill and we find these new cryptos. So if you do have a project you want to see, no problem. Go in, let us know, but don't constantly spam and spam and spam and spam, because again, the first time, 5-minute mute. Second time, 5-minute mute. Third time, permanent mute, okay? And it's that's just simply how it's going to go, okay? But with that being said, my friends, oh, I missed y'all, man. There's so many familiar faces in here, and I'm so happy to see you. Let's go ahead. Let's see what the chat's doing. Let's pull up the chat here, shall we? And let's see who's all in here. So we got Jim Jarvis, my homie. Jim Jarvis, you are one of my favorite people, Jim. Jim leaves me some of the nicest comments every single video I make, and it makes my day. You people don't realize, like, the YouTubers, we're humans too. We're people too. And when people tell us nice things, it really does mean a lot, And yeah, Jim, big shout out to you, man. Big shout out to you, Jim. Shout out to Jason Perry. Matt, I'm not even gonna butcher it, Matt, but what's up, homie? Shout out to Matt. He actually he's on the team with GDT, who I am also an ambassador of. Oh, I almost forgot that. So guys, in terms of winners, let's talk about this for a second. What we can see from there. We only have one returning. Like I told you guys, the number 2, whoever placed second in the tournament last season, was going to make a return this season to chase that first place spot. They're the number 1 contender. They're coming in this thing as chasing that and trying to earn that first place spot. So they're basically our champion. That's the one everyone wants to take down right now. They're going to hold the ranking in which they received last. That's going to be 90%. So Gorilla Diamond is our current number 1 contender right now for that final tournament there. G Brown, $2. Do you have a Discord? The only Discord that I do have is actually connected to my Patreon. So if you wanted to check it out, of course, but that's a paid thing, and so like I don't have any free Discord at the moment. And so don't feel like you have to pay for the Patreon to get in a Discord or anything like that. Sean Bryant, new rules, yes sir. Rob, would love to know your thoughts on SafeMoon Mark's Surge projects. I haven't checked that out too yet. Jabs, what's up? John C, what's up? John C, what's up, homie? That sounds mad familiar. Oh, yeah, John, what's up? Jim, you are a legend. Jim is a legend. I love him. Mirage, what's up, homie? You got Scott freaking Crowley here. Scott Crowley, what's up, baby? What's up, man? I thought Pink Panda was coming back. So what we're going to do, after the first 2 weeks, any cryptos that have made progress from last season can receive a new ranking this season. So they may not be in it yet, but about 2 weeks from now, as they do go forward, release their app, we may revisit them. And if they do well, and if they've made progress, we'll bring them back. I wouldn't be surprised. They're making a lot of progress. But just for now, let's talk about some new projects, right? Okay. I think it's time, guys. I think it's time we get into it. Oh, man, I'm so happy. Man, I'm so happy to be back. But one thing, let's get this thing to 50 likes. We're at 37 likes. I know 13 of you haven't liked yet. I don't want to start doing that all the time. You guys know last season I did it a lot. So yeah, this chat is much more enjoyable. Spam kills the vibe. Agreed. And I'm gonna limit spam as much as I can because it's better. It's better. Great call on Meta Hero. Hey, that's all Morris D and End of the World. End of the World put me on they put me on Meta Hero. I cannot take full credit for that. End of the World is in here. So shout out to you. Mark Davis, you're the real MVP. Thank you for doing this. Absolutely. All love. So today's Twitter choice, it was very close. So the crypto that won our Twitter challenge, again, if you do not follow me on Twitter, TylerHillYT is up there right next to the thing with the little bird next to it. Go follow me on Twitter. I do little challenges on there, and I get I get some hype going on Twitter a lot because that's where a lot of my followers are. And so whenever I do want to do a Twitter challenge where I let the Twitter people choose what we go over for the first one, that's how you know. So just go follow me on Twitter. The winner of the Twitter challenge, it was very close. It was so close. It was between Safe Earn and Driven X, and Safe Earn won it. But I think we'll probably go over Driven X today as well. I think we'll probably go over Driven X today as well, because I see the Driven X family is in here like crazy. So Safe Earn won it, and we're gonna go over them first. But if the Driven X family is in here and they want us to check it out, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna check it out. So today's winner of the Twitter challenge is going to be Safe Earn. Now I have a relative idea of what they do, but not 100%. So they're kind of new to me. Gage Cox, the Gleaming Oven Company, My Bricks. What's up? What's up? What's up? Just say no to spam. Exactly. All right, let's go ahead. Let's check out Safe Earn. Oh, okay. Let's talk about rankings. Okay. So the ranking system in which I have, right? So the way in which this is going to work is there are going to be two. We have ranking system number 1, ranking system number 2. So ranking system number 1 is going to be the one that we base our entire tournament off of. Whoever's going to be in the top 10, they have to rank on ranking system number 1. If you want a lot of information on how this works, go down to the link in the description, and that is where I did explain it. But basically, the more established cryptos, the ones that have been around for a while and made a lot of progress, they are going to be on ranking system number 1. The newer cryptos that have made decent progress are going to be on ranking system number 2. Now, there are a few differences. Ranking system number 2, this is kind of like our newer ranking system, and so like for newer cryptos, they haven't met a lot of those requirements like audits and things like that. And so as you can see, security on the ranking system number 2 is only for a 10, but on ranking system number 1, it's a 20. It's much more important the more established a crypto gets, because they have to prove it now, right? So there are a few differences. This one's out of 80, this one is out of 75. So just kind of pay attention, check out some of the differences. But basically, the newer cryptos that haven't done as much are going to be on ranking system number 2 as in speculative crypto. And then an established crypto is going to be ranking system number 1, okay? So with that being said, guys, whenever we do rank these cryptos, not everyone will get ranked. Not all of them will be good enough to rank just yet or old enough to rank just yet. They may be a little bit new. But as we do rank them on ranking system number 1, the winners, the ones that get the highest ranks, will be placed onto the top 5 on the leaderboard. And at the end of this season, I haven't decided when it will be, we are going to decide who is the gem of the season, okay? Remember, the last time that we had a winner on Gem Finders, this is what it looked like. This is when we found them. This is when they won. This is where they are now. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and let's jump straight into it. Okay, let's get it. Let's do it. Let's get it, baby. All right, so Safe Earn. Safe Earn is the very first one that people were absolutely ecstatic about. You know, people are very excited about it. So I'm curious to see what it's all about. Again, guys, if anything happens with the stream, if it freezes, if anything happens, give me a second. I'm going to rush. I'm going to close OBS, reopen it. It should turn it right back on. If anything happens, just give me some time. Just bear with me, okay? I'm sure you guys can notice the stream is much more professionally done now, much more organized and structured, and it's something I've been working on for quite some time, right? All right, let's go ahead. Everything is good, and we are ready to rock and roll. So hold a Safe Earn, earn Safe Moon. Okay. Bringing passive income for holders powered by the one and only Safe Moon. So it's based off of Safe Moon. Now I will say that that I'm not absolutely the most excited about cryptos that run off of other cryptos, just because it's so reliant on something else, right? Because say if like the Safe Moon team just does something horrendous, right? Like say they scam everyone. I would be highly surprised if they did. But if they were to do something like that, that takes them down too. It brings Safe Earn with it, you know? And so you're kind of reliant on another group that you don't really have a direct impact on, you know what I mean? And so it does get kind of sketchy to me, and it gets a little nerve-wracking because we're relying on something that's not even attached to the team. You know what I mean? That's kind of where I get nervous, but we'll see. Let's see. Bringing passive income for holders powered by the one and only Safe Moon. It is a one-of-a-kind, hyper-deflationary, self-sustaining, auto-boosted Safe Moon rewards token. So, 5x to 10x more reflections. How in the world, how does that work? How do you get 5 to 10x more Safe Moon reflections? And, you know, I get it. I get the idea behind something like this because one of the most important and one of people's favorite aspects about Safe Moon is reflections. And so what they're doing is saying, oh, we'll take the most favorable aspect of Safe Moon itself and boost it by 5 to 10 more times, use the name Safe Moon in our own way for Safe Earn, and then, how do you explain it? And then they use that for marketing. And I get it, but it's not something I invest in personally, but I do understand the appeal for sure. Okay. Let's see. Safe Moon's reflections work alongside Safe Earn's reflections, generating between 5x to 10x profits compared to only holding Safe Moon, depending on the current transaction volume. Right, okay. I'm glad they put that. Because, yeah, it depends. It depends on what's going on, right? Earn automatic Safe Moon rewards just by holding your Safe Earn. You will receive it automatically in your wallet, and you can manually claim it in our dApp. This also means that the native reflection of Safe Moon works in parallel. 2Ls exponentially increase your bags. When the token needs it, our Moonshot buyback kicks in, generating a moonshot for everyone to follow. The bought tokens are then burned, deflating Safe Earn even more, okay? When volume is low, the auto boost buyback system kicks in. Small buys will happen to put it into paper hands, okay? So it kind of helps out a little bit. I wonder if with this auto boost system, they're then burning those tokens. Because that makes sense. You buy back some of the tokens that are being sold, which is going to incentivize people to stop selling because they're seeing a little green. And then you burn it, which inherently increases the value of it, and it makes it hyper deflationary. So I can see the appeal there. Interesting. Doxxed said the faster you stop believing in fairy tales, the faster you get money. We won't allow greedy whales to ruin the token. No sales bigger than 0.1% of the circulating supply are possible. Well, you got to be careful with how you word that. You know what I mean? Because there is still the possibility. Now, what I mean by that is they might not necessarily do it all at once. But realistically, if they have a few multiple sales and they're constantly dumping their bags, they can still do it. You know, so I would say with Safe Earn, it needs to kind of be careful with how it words things, because it seems like it's taking the good things from Safe Moon and making them better in terms of 5 to 10x the rewards, but then saying the bad things, which with whales dumping, saying that it kind of stops whales from dumping, which isn't necessarily the case. It does limit them, but it's not necessarily not allowing whales to not dump it over time. You know what I mean? Like that's something to consider. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's important to note, at least, you know? And I'm double checking audio and everything real quick. Give me one quick sec. Just making sure we're all good to go. All right, we're way gravy. Hey guys, if there's any errors with the audio or anything, please let me know ASAP and I'll fix it. Okay, so launch was on July 19th, a few weeks ago. I'd be curious to see how their chart is looking. Where do they have their, there's their contract. I just want to see if they have a... Oh, look, there we go. Oh, wait, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, they got an audit. That's good. We'll check that in a second. Okay, we got PooCoin. Let's see how they're doing. Wow. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. But, I mean, it's still performing great. Wow, okay. Let's see. Is it moving healthy? This is something I like to pay attention to. Are we moving healthily? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, falling back down, touching your 618s here, retracing to your 0.382s. That's doing good. That's doing pretty good. Let's see. I just like to see if the charts are moving in turn with Fibonacci retracements, just because it lets me know if it's being a little bit unrealistic. So let's see. You can't ban whales anyway. You need a whales and a token, but most of our whales are nice. Yeah, no, absolutely. And that's my point. You can't ban whales. Whales are inevitable, right? But when you say we won't allow greedy whales to ruin the token, that kind of says we are banning whales in a way. You know what I mean? Like it kind of gives that appeal, like there are no whales because they can't ruin our project. There are no whales. Whereas in reality, you know, it's just the way it's just the way that you word it. But it's okay. You know, it is okay. People are gonna take it how they want to take it. It is not all about Safe Earn. Okay, we are also actively creating our own proprietary dApp, decentralized application. This currently allows our holders to see their total Safe Moon reflections plus manually claim them if they're impatient. That's cool. Step towards an extensive platform. We will continue to expand our dApp, regularly adding new functionalities and providing more value, not only for Safe Moon holders, but everyone on the BSC. So I wonder if they are going to start to add some other cryptos. Does anyone know if they are going to add any other cryptos, or is it solely SafeMoon? Because if they could add other cryptos, that'd be great. We have carefully designed our tokenomics to maintain longevity and a healthy chart. Safe Earn enables anyone to earn profits, leveraging the power of SafeMoon, the one that started it all. The dev marketing wallet holds 7% of the total supply. It's locked during a full year to ensure everyone will believe in this project for the long term. I like that. Okay. 8.5% automatic SafeMoon redistribution, 2% to liquidity, 3.5% buyback. That's not bad. That's not bad. Transaction tax there. So that's what? 12%. That's a 15% transaction. Let's see. Yes, they plan to. Hey Henry, thank you. Wait 1 second. Hey Henry says I have over 15 years of experience in trading slash analysis. Your technical analysis is very good. Thank you. I've been working on that for a while. See that was nice. Thanks. I've been working on that. That's like my favorite thing about crypto. So, yeah, that made me happy. Okay. So that's not bad. 15%. The vast majority of that goes toward only 1% towards marketing. That's good. I like that. I like that for sure because I don't like when too much goes to marketing. 3.5% buyback plus burn. That definitely does appeal. 2% to liquidity is a little low, maybe. 8.5%. So they're definitely doing what they're branding it to do. I like that. You know, even if you let's see. Safe Earn devs have said they're planning to implement reflections for other cryptos. That'd be beautiful. Okay. They're gonna work on some other cryptos. Good. Okay. Good. So that's the dev wallet. We'll check that. Let's check contract because I want to see what the whales look like. You know, now that they've said they're not it's not bad actually. It's not too bad. Yeah, it's not bad whales for sure. Pretty good. The top 10 whales look like they own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about less than 10%. Okay. Well, of the total supply, some of that's burned, so it depends. Circulating supply is a little bit more than that, but there's not bad whales. I'll say that. Okay. They're catching me off guard. I'm not gonna lie. When I read this, that it was just basically based off of SafeMoon, I immediately was kind of turned off. I love SafeMoon, but anything that kind of seems to ride the coattails of SafeMoon, I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of. But the fact that they've said that they're going to work on new things and they're holding true to what they say they're going to do, hyper-deflationary, self-sustaining, auto-boosted SafeMoon rewards token, they do all this, you know? So even if I don't necessarily like the long-term idea of the project, unless they're going to add other cryptos like they say they would, the fact that they are actually doing the things that they're branding themselves to do, that's good. You know, that's very truthful. Truthful there. Okay, let's see. So far, we've burned 570 BNB. USD value at the time of burn is 161,000. Used. Oh, okay. They burned a Lambo? I was like, what? Why would you do that? But they're saying in comparison, that's how much it would have cost. Okay. All right, let's see what all they've gotten done. So, launch, CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, beautiful, multi-social platform, good. DApp alpha version is launched. Okay, let's see that. Check out the DApp. Let's see. Look at that. Turn to safe, reinvest, safe swapper. Don't worry about a deck, slippage errors, nothing. Safe earn straight to your wallet. You can also send BNB directly to the contract. Good. Safe earn plus thorium airdrops. Hodler airdrop plus. Oh, by the way, safe earn squad. Send this to the safe earn Discord and groups. Let them know we're talking about it. Good. I like the fact that they've got this launch. Claim your SafeMoon. Okay, cool. All right, that's good. I'm just kind of surprised. I was not expecting to go into this liking it. Just because, you know, I'm not a big fan whenever they kind of ride the coattails of other cryptos, but it seems like they're doing this in their own way. Influencer, what's that, what is this? What's the play button? Is this like in progress? Is there like a, what does this arrow mean, guys? Does that mean it's done? Because or do the check marks mean they're done? Hopefully someone lets me know. Let me know what that means. Okay, SafeMoon partnership. We're doing our best to find it. Nothing confirmed. I like that too. They're being honest. Because if they, like, a lot of cryptos would say, oh, we're going to get a Binance partnership, knowing good and well they have no confirmation that they can. But they're being honest. Nothing confirmed. I like the honesty here. Okay, good. I have no idea how to say that, but we're going to keep it pushing. Brand awareness banners, influencer promotion, Twitter, YouTuber. Cool. Okay. DApp full release into phase 2. We're in phase 1. What is this one? Okay. PooCoin vetted list, promotion campaign, influencer program, brand awareness, DApp expand the platform. I'm assuming that's when they're expecting to start to do other cryptos. We've decided not to dox ourselves for the time being. Crypto can be a very emotional place where people at a loss might do bad things to the token's creators. I have my own thoughts about that. You know what I mean? Like, you got to think about it though. Like, I get it. I get it. You know, I'm very on the fence about that because, like, whenever you say that, though, I mean, think about how many projects have their devs out there. No community is more emotional than SafeMoon's, in my opinion, okay? They're out there. Your major cryptos, your ADAs and your Ethereums, their devs are out there. You got YouTubers who are talking about these cryptos, and we're out there. So if they're not showing their faces, we're going to be the one to take the brunt of it if something bad happens, you know? So I don't really I don't really like not doxing. I'm not gonna lie. I've been very back and forth about it for the last few months, but I'm okay with it not if ownership is renounced, but I'm not the biggest fan of ownership renouncement anymore. Like, I'd rather a Doxxed dev who has the ownership of the contract than not. You know, that's just kind of a that's just, yeah. They said they will do third party KYC soon. Okay. I would like to know, you know, at least one person, because thank you. Hold on. Giorgio said, love the hair, bro. Y'all are being so nice today. I love that. Thank you. Shout out to you. All love, homie. So that's just where I'm at. You know, I like Doxxed devs. But if you go look, I forgot to say that, guys. Anyone who wants to sponsor the stream whenever we start doing sponsors again, like, that's a requirement now. You either have to dox yourself to the community or dox yourself to me. So if anything happens and I want to do an investigation into it, I know who you are. Like, that's essential, must have. Okay, so you can kind of see there. Okay, let's see. The token launched under what we call the V1 nowadays, made by a solo dev who was inexperienced. The token got outwhaled and was ruined for the majority of users. Instead of running away from the hate messages with 250 BNB dev wallet filled with marketing fees, Jesus, it was decided to join forces with another team working on a similar token and merge our efforts. We decided to give refunds to all V1 holders, spending approximately 100 BNB of the dev wallet. We also whitelisted everyone from V1 into the 500 BNB V2 private sale, which was filled in less than 5 minutes. Is liquidity locked? 100% safe. That's good. Liquidity is locked. All dev wallets have been shared and will be locked during the first week of launch. We are always very transparent of our decisions. Just come to the Telegram and ask. Beautiful. Good. Okay. Yeah. I mean, kind of check out the chat. You know, if Safe Earn Dev Team, if you are in here, look at the chat. Like kind of look what the chat is saying. I agree. I agree, to be honest. When launch, okay. Audit, that's good. RD auditors. I have not seen many of their audits, but, you know, by the way, T-Hill Auditing Company could be coming soon. Okay, anyway. Document, MD5 hash. So we got the SHA, was that a 254 or 256? 256 hash, okay. Project scope, reentrancy, time dependence. Okay, let's see. You are here. Well secured. That's good, of course. We found 0 critical, so no issues. Interesting, okay. Please find a link that within this report, Safe Math IBEP20 taken from popular open source. Logical algorithm has not provided scenario and unit test scripts, which would help to determine the integrity of the code in an automated way. Okay. The code is also not commented. Commenting can provide rich documentation for functions, return variables, and more. Use of Ethereum natural language specification format for commenting is recommended. So they should probably do that. I don't know if they can't. But I would like to see them do that. Okay. That's not that important, but it just helps. Okay. The hash of that file is mentioned in the table. As mentioned above, it's recommended to write comments. Yep, comments are very helpful in understanding. Yep, okay. Use of dependencies. All right, let's see this. Total supply decimals, all of the basics, the get owner balance of allowance approved. Now, the one that I look for is, where's take fee? Take fee passed, okay. Check transaction limit is fine. Basic transfer is fine. So they're all good. That's good. So that's kind of helpful with the yeah. T-Hill Auditing Company very soon. Very soon. Okay, I got to do my part though. But you'll see in a minute. All right, let's see. There's a few other ones I like to look for. Let's see. There it is. Set distributor settings, passed, good. Transaction limit is passed. All this is passed, which is good. Buy tokens. Auto buyback setting is passed. Buyback multiplier settings passed. Everything's passed. Good. Okay, cool. All right, that looks good. In terms of the basic coding, please make sure the hard-coded address is current. We've given a contract file and have used all possible tests based on the given object. The contract is written systematically, so it's ready to go for production. That's good. Since possible test cases can be unlimited and developer-level documentation not provided, okay, for such an extensive smart contract protocol, we provide no guarantee of future outcomes. We have used all the latest statistics, tools, and manual observations to cover maximum possible test case to scan everything. So it passed what it could pass. It passed what it could pass, but there's some it's not 100%. So that's something to consider. Okay. Audit white paper. Let's see if there's anything here that we missed. Again, if you have not smashed that like button, smash that like button, baby. Let's get this thing to friggin', man, let's do 100 likes. Okay. purpose, disclaimer, more info. I'm going to be able to rank this one. I'm not sure on which one, though, so give me a sec. I'm kind of trying to figure that out. We saw this. We saw this. Our team. Okay, so they say who they are. Not they say who each person, like what each person does, but not who they are. Our tokenomics, safely mooning, hyperinflationary, 3.5% accumulation, 1% operating fund. I really do like that too. Contract buyback, dev wallet lock, the DAP. Okay, all right, guys, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Okay, let's talk about this. Okay, we got a lot to think about. All right, so this is, again, a part of this, why I do this series is me wanting to give back to you guys in terms of letting you know how I do some research, okay? I've, from now, at the moment, never bought into a scam, a coin that ended up scamming. I've never bought it and it was a scam, but I have called out 7 so far that I was gonna buy that turned into scams because I pick up on stuff. So I'm just tell you guys what I look for. I'm not perfect. One day I'm going to get messed over. Like, I'm going to get caught. It is what it is. Like, I'm going to get caught up and I'll buy a token that I believe in and then something happens. You know, I'm sure, but I've been on point, okay? So this is kind of where my head's at. Because if honestly, if the dev team was doxed, I would be pretty good with this one. I'd be pretty good with this one. Like, I would say that I wouldn't have much bad to say. Things I like. The tokenomics, let me just show you. Things I like. The tokenomics, I think 15% is a good bit. Okay? I think 15% is a P.S. Get a haircut. Jim Jarvis, no, I'm not getting a haircut ever. It's going to the shoulders. Okay. I like the tokenomics because they are applying their tokenomics to the same things that they're saying. So they're saying, look, we're reflecting on SafeMoon. We have locked liquidity. We have a buyback burn. We have auto boost. That's what they're marketing themselves as, and their tokenomics are revolving around that. An example of what I mean by that is like, we've seen cryptos that'd be charity cryptos. Then we look at their tokenomics, 10% of the total transaction fee. There's a 10% transaction fee. Only 1% of it goes to charity, but like 3% of it goes to marketing. And I'm like, your tokenomics don't even reflect what the project's about. So I like the fact that they do. Their tokenomics reflect their ideas and what they're trying to accomplish here. So I like that. I like this. I like their honesty here. I love this. Where's this at? SafeMoon partnership. We're doing our best to find it. Nothing confirmed. They're being very honest. Very honest. Nothing's confirmed. We're trying, but nothing's promised. That's good. Someone says, Team Avenger says, stop shilling these garbage coins. Well, the crazy part is, sure, some of them won't be good. Some of them won't be good. I'll give you that. But if you truly believe every new project that comes out is garbage, you're never going to evolve in this game. You never will. You simply won't. Meta Hero, for example, look where that got us. Think about that. So I like that. I like the honesty there. I like the honesty there. That's definitely important. I like the fact that the dev wallet is locked. I like the fact that they're audited, although there is some holes in the audit, in my opinion, based off of certain, things that weren't included. But yeah, okay, so I like that. But it's the issue with the devs. Like that's something that I always think about because I want to see something real quick. Read contract. Get owner. Yeah. So the issue with it is that this is where I'm at. They have all these good things. They're being super honest. They've locked a lot of the wallets. They don't have major whales. They don't have, They don't have any flaming issues. Anything that I'm looking at like, ooh, that's not good. You know what I mean? They don't have all of these things. They've attached themselves to a project for now that is doxed, where everyone knows them. So realistically, think about this. If John Caroni and the team from SafeMoon, they're not feeling like they're so in danger they couldn't dox themselves, why would a crypto that's kind of on the side of it be afraid? Like that's something to think about. And it's like, so what are you really afraid of? Because it's like, why would people be so mad at you that they would want to harm you if realistically what you're trying to create is that the only way this fails is if it just fails, as projects do. But if you're sure you're not scamming people, if you have dev wallets locked, if you've done so much for the community, what are you afraid of? You know, that's where I start to get a little nervous. Like, that's where I start to get a little questionable. Like, what's going on? You know what I mean? So it kind of worries me a little. That's kind of why I like Doxxed devs. Now, if there was 0% way for them to change anything, they don't have ownership, they don't have any way from what is visible to scam people, and they're not doxxed, I'm not that mad. Because even if they did want to scam people, there's nothing they can do. But when you're in a position that you still can, and you're not doxxed because you're worried about an emotional thing, like, you made a crypto. You know how emotional this space is. So it's kind of it's kind of worrying for me. And so I'm going to give it a speculative ranking, probably because of that. That's what I would say. Yeah, I think we do that. Ranking system number 2. I think that makes sense. So, and they're still very new. We'll revisit one day. I would hope, and I love that they've put the alpha version of their DApp out. Forgot to say that. Okay. Let's give them a speculative ranking. This is not the ranking system that goes into the series, but yeah. And again, I think that what I'm saying is very fair. You know, like, I think that it, like, you got to be legitimate and ask what are they worried about? You know, like that's where my question. Then I used to not think like this, to be honest. I used to not think like they should probably dox themselves until I got really close with a few devs from projects, like 6 or 7 of them, and all of them are like, no, like, we're gonna dox ourselves because of this. You know what I mean? So, okay, all right. Safe Moon's dev is in Safe Earn's Discord. He is interested and wants to call the team. Great, fantastic, that's amazing. With doxing, it could be from a country where it's not okay. You don't have to, like, yeah, no, I'm not saying that if you're doxed, you're not going to scam people. We've seen that happen before. Okay, that's not what I'm saying at all, but the risk is higher. I guarantee you, if you go look at cryptos that have pulled off scams and cryptos that haven't, more than 70% would have not been doxed. I'm almost willing to bet money on that. Okay. That's a valid point. Someone says, let's see. What's the point of DeFi if you only want dox? But because you got to understand that people are investing money into this. They're putting their money into it too. And so they are relying on the company, the project, to give those returns and not scam them because there's no regulation here. So the doxing creates that feeling of communion within the project itself for these people who've invested their hard-earned money into these devs who put their hard time into it. And it's kind of that balance, you know what I mean? And that's why it's so important. But that's just me. I'm not perfect. Okay? I'm not perfect. But that's my opinion. Now, if they did do an audit, like a Certic audit, where they gave their IDs to the auditing company to dox themselves, I'm cool with that. Because someone knows who they are. I just want to know. I just need someone to know. Like, someone said here, they'd be willing to dox themselves to me. If they want to dox themselves to me, I will revisit them. Yeah, okay. Someone says the team has spoken about third-party doxing, and if SafeMoon gets involved, they will 100% dox. Cool. We'll see. That is fantastic. That's cool with me. You know what I mean? I love that. I love that. Good. Okay, let's rank them. Again, I have no issue with them. Yeah. Doxing is about security and making the investors feel confident in who they're betting on. Exactly. All right, let's do this. Creativity would probably be the lowest ranking they're going to get today. I'd give it a 6 because we've seen this a lot. I mean, we've seen a lot of these already. It's nothing. Actually, the way they did combine auto boost plus buyback plus reflection of other tokens, that's good. Maybe a 7. I'll give them a 7 because they did that combination, but none of the things we're seeing them do right now, I haven't seen before. You know what I mean? Someone said, I already got my safe earn investment back in SafeMoon Reflections. I invested on day 1. That's fantastic. Good. Kudos, dude. Kudos. Heck yeah, dude. Okay. Security. Okay, let's think. Locked liquidity pool, dev wallet locked for a year, dev wallet announced, everyone can see who it is. Audit done, partial audit, not a bigger audit, and there are holes to it, but a good audit. But not doxed. So they have the ability to do things. I'm gonna go. Everything outside of them doxing themselves is good. So for them to get a 10, I would need to see them probably dox themselves, to be honest, or submit to an audit or a third party, dox themselves there, so that there is that confidence. Okay, like IDs verified or something like that. So okay. For now. They would not, in my opinion, get a 70% on ranking system number 1 for our established cryptos. This is speculative because we're speculating here. Engagement, fantastic. They're doing a great job. I've been seeing them all over Twitter. They've been doing great, and people are all active in the chat. I'm seeing great. Engagement is it's probably the easiest 10 you can get, but it is an important 10 for sure. Presentation, it looks pretty good, honestly. Presentation looks pretty good. I like the DAP. I love how beautiful, I love the colors. You guys know I'm a big on the, I like the colors. I'm a fan of colors. I like the purples and blues and stuff, and I like how easy to see this is. I like how everything is clearly presented, but presentation also goes into how clear the information is, and I do like the fact that they break everything down in which they're trying to do. They have a roadmap that's pretty in-depth in terms of what they're trying to get done. They have they're presenting all of this information clearly. Their white paper looks really good, so all of their presentation's good. No issues with presentation that I can see at the moment. So in terms of presentation, I would go ahead and give them a 13. I'd say a 13. Definitely, like, the website could be a little bit more improved, of course, and there are things in there, like I saw some typos and stuff, but for the most part, decent presentation. Again, the biggest thing with me right now, though, like, I'm not sure about the 7 I gave him once. I'm gonna go 6 on security. I can't get that set. Like, the 7 doesn't sit right with me. I would definitely go 6. Like, they've done some good things in terms of locking liquidity, locking the dev wallets, but there's just that. You know, I think it might be like, what was it? Was it Safe Moon Cash or something like that? That rug, you know, like, it's just that feeling. But I'm gonna go 6. Okay, I'm gonna go 6 for now. A dox would help a lot. Higher, or a big audit would help a lot as well. Third party dox also. Someone says, dude, why are you bringing this to us? They're not even doxed. I sense a rug. I didn't know until now. You guys got to understand, I don't know about these cryptos until I start looking into it. Okay, so that's, like, I had no idea they weren't doxed. Okay, marketability, it's going to struggle. It's going to struggle with marketability because it's going to be hard for people to take it serious with the safe name. That's fact. Anything with, like, safe in it or blank moon, people automatically assume it's just a pure meme coin, and that gets hard to market. Should we revisit this one? Okay, should we revisit this one? Because I feel like if they keep taking, I don't know, I'm very in the middle. Marketability, let's go 11 for now. Because the way they did present all the information is great. And in progress, I would go 11. I'd go 12 probably, because they did get the alpha version of their DAP out and all of those good things. That's something that I would like to see. Personally speaking, if I'm gonna be very honest, I'm gonna be very, very, very honest, guys. I personally would not buy this until we got information on the docs or something like that, or they third-party docs, which is fine. That's fine with me. If they dox themselves to a secure auditing company, like a Certic or something like that, yes, I would like that. Or something like that. Because the risk is high right now, guys. The risk is high right now. So I'm going to be back maybe like 2 weeks. We'll come check them out. We'll see what they do. This is just my opinion, though. I'm not saying it's going to fail. And I'm not saying, remember, guys, I'm not saying it's not going to work. I'm not saying that Safe Earn, the reflections on SafeMoon and all that won't work. But I'm talking pure security. Pure security. And the amount of confidence people have will be a little bit affected right now because of that. True opinion. Okay. Next up, let's go. So in a speculative ranking system, they're gonna catch a +6 +23 +23. On a speculative ranking system, what's this? A 78. So right under an 80%. Okay. Okay. Then I'm glad to see you covered. Okay. We'll revisit it probably in the future. But at the moment, I think it was a 58. Don't mark my words on that. It was a let's go total was going to be a let's go 1 sec, getting this all put up. I haven't done this in a second. There we go. 78%. What would an asterisk? It has an asterisk behind it. I would say be careful right now. I would be very careful with it until they prove themselves a little bit more. That's my honest opinion. That's my honest, true, cold, no sugarcoating opinion. I'd be very careful with it until they make more progress, and hopefully some type of like audit or something like that could definitely happen. That would be optimal. All right, let's do this. Okay, let's go. Boom. Now there was a button I used to push that would I don't even know what it was. Okay. I don't even know what the button was that I could undo that stuff. That's how long it's been. All right, so 78% spec asterisk for now. We'll revisit. Driven X. Let's see what they're about. Driven X. Let's see what the chat's up to. Bro, just go on to the next one and revisit it. Look at Driven X Finance. Yes, we are. SafeMoon devs are on SafeMoon Discord. Once they agree to a partnership, and our devs Doxx will be a too late to buy. Now 3 min at that point will be 20 min. Mark my words. Antonio, I hope for you. 100%. 100%. That got that dude from The Simpsons as a picture trying to... Okay. I think you have a reasonable opinion and respectful. Thank you. All love. All right, let's see what Driven X is up to. Shout out to Scott Crowley, my absolute homie. All right, let's see Driven X. It's drivenx.finance, right? Scott? Let's see. It's loading. Hey, Scott, make sure we're in the right place before I go forward. I don't want to talk about the wrong thing. Scott is someone I've known actually for a good few months now. I think Scott hates me sometimes because I don't always see messages. So, like, I'll look and I'm like, I wonder what Scott's up to. And I go to message him and it's been like 2 weeks since I've responded. But I've been seeing a lot about Dojina coin. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, yes. Okay, cool. Driven X, DVX, made by humans for humans, disrupting the B2B industry by creating smart solutions for entrepreneurs around the world. Cool. Okay. Oh, look, it's Cody. I think this is Cody. Cody, this is you, right? Shout out to Cody. I think I was in one of the videos. I was really happy. Okay, Driven X is owned by Driven Ecosystem. Our final purpose is to find new ways to integrate cryptocurrencies in the real world. So the big thing is the Driven Ecosystem. That's what they've been working on. All right, let's see. Time has come to purchase goods or services for your company in a highly secure environment. Meet Driven X, the deflationary version of the Driven protocol, okay? Tokenomics for a long-lived token. We burn, add to liquidity, reward holders, and reinvest in development for each transaction, okay? Let's see. Auto LP. And look at this. They did this on purpose. A little bit more goes towards holders than it does development. And I don't know if I had anything to do with that, but I really don't like when more goes to development or marketing than holders. I can't stand it. And so just that little difference makes the biggest difference for me. Okay, so 3.5% to auto LP, 3.5% burn, 2% reward, 1.5% development. Cool. Alrighty. Let's see. Oh wait, hold on. Let me jump into a few super chats. I missed a few. I remember seeing them. One sec. I do not like missing super chats. Rainbow Top Gun said bought an equivalent of 5 billion Safe Moon and Safe Earn, and after 15 days, 2.5 billion of Safe Moon were earned through reflections. Genuine no-brainer for anyone wanting free Safe Moon. Win-win. Okay, I mean, I see the logic there. Renee or Reen says, "Hello Tyler, I'll be very happy if you would do a short review about my project Dojina Coin. I'm 100% Doxxed and very honest with my community. I have been seeing you guys around. Keep doing what you're doing. We'll chat soon for sure. Shout out to you." Spoon with a $2.79 donation. "Have you checked out Sportmon Go Coin?" Yes, we checked them out last season. They're pretty freaking good. I like them. Yeah, I like them a lot. Scott Crowley, "We are down to come online and talk anytime." Yeah, Scott, dude, we're gonna do that one day. Absolutely. I see no issue with there. I see no issue there at all. Okay. What's new for DrivenX? The transition from the Driven protocol to the DrivenX protocol has two major advantages. Staking and farming functions, a new way to reward our holders. Nice. Driven Exchange will use the proof of stake mechanism in order to make this process easy for investors. Yield farming, known as liquidity mining, will help holders to generate more DVX, DrivenX, in their wallets while they secure the liquidity. Farm now coming soon, stake now coming soon. Okay. All right, let's see what we got going on. We should probably go to the light paper. Yeah, let's do that before we go on a roadmap. Hey, by the way, do y'all want me to make these? This one's gonna be a little bit longer because I had to explain what this is in the beginning. Do y'all want these to be an hour or an hour and a half? If it's only 2 times a week, when it was 5 times a week, I could only do an hour. I'd get exhausted. Since it's only 2 days a week, do y'all want to do an hour and a half or no? Anyway, let's see. DrivenX is not just merely a token with utility. We are a movement. We are a community of contributors and collaborators, and a community that expects more from the crypto space. DrivenX's primary goal is to bridge the needs of everyday businesses, from your barber to your baker to your candlestick maker, baby. Let's go, with the crypto ecosystem that enables them to use cryptocurrency for goods and services in a simple and intuitive manner, removing complexity from the current cumbersome process. Okay. Someone said an hour 30. Okay. So we are creating a platform in which businesses can carry out all their existing transactions with respect to their customer supply chain via crypto. The platform will enable a business to directly pay or receive funds for goods and or services without having to convert their cryptocurrency to fiat currency, in turn avoiding costly foreign exchange fees and associated price fluctuations. They can pay or receive the cryptocurrency of their choosing and transact in peer-to-peer manner using our services as the intermediary broker for the transactions. Okay. If you are still talking, I'm still listening. I love you said it part. Okay. The Driven Trade platform, it's called Driven Trade. Okay. The Driven Trade platform will be a meeting place for business owners who are looking to make the transition from Stone Age of Web 1.0 style online transaction into modern tech of using digital and cryptocurrency to keep the latest tech trends and future standards. When we launch our Driven Trade platform, it will be a marketplace for businesses to buy directly from supplier and or distributors. Marketplace for businesses to buy directly from their distributor. Okay, there will be an extensive database of available goods and services with early adopted vendors that are using our service, whilst maintaining an open door to accept new vendors looking to list their goods and services. One reason that I like this is because I like this. I like the idea of implementing crypto within business due to the fact that we can see it help with in terms of logging. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like as a YouTuber, I have a bunch of different transactions. I have a bunch of things I have to look at. You know, when I have a bunch of sponsorships or something, we have to log them, and my mom does it. I don't do it. But my mom helps me with it. But it's so much, right? And so I can only imagine how many transactions big businesses have, even in terms of getting money or getting their things from their suppliers or distributors. And I like the fact that everything on, you know, the blockchain is logged, and you can see the transactions. And I think that there can be ways in which it can almost speed up and make the idea of keeping track of your business itself much more efficient. And I like the fact that they are taking advantage of that. I think that's cool. It's something that I can definitely see happening. Scott, I would love to see I'd love to see what you think about what I said. I hope that is true, because that's how I see it. At least Scott knows a lot about this stuff. Knocks it. Chill. chill. It might not be. You never know. Shout out to you. My bricks. That sounds familiar. I talked to My Bricks. I got a reply to My Bricks. Now I think about it. And we got 100 likes. Shout out to y'all, dude. Member businesses will sign up to access our online marketplace. There will be 2 types of registration: customer account, vendor account. When the business owner locates goods or services on our platform, the cost will be in our native DVX token by default. The purchaser can choose to transact DVX, our currency, to simplify and streamline the process. Good. The users will have the option of using cryptocurrency of their choosing. However, there will be incentives for using DVX, ranging from fee accounts, shipping, promotions. Good. Okay. Right. Hey guys. I'm sure you've noticed this season, I wanted to do 3 cryptos an episode, but go really in depth into them rather than doing 5 and briefly scanning through it. Do y'all like that better? Do y'all like me going a little bit more in depth just for 3 instead of doing loads of cryptos in one stream, but barely even looking at them? Let me know. Okay, why driven trade? The primary reason is ease of use and the ability to use cryptocurrency for the entire life cycle of your business supply needs, from purchasing goods to selling them, of course. Okay, so Scott said that they have driven security. Exchange is live. They also completed an audit. Great. Okay, is all of that on the website? Also, Scott, you should make it to where when you press this, it takes it into a new tab. Anyway, driven security. Look at this. Okay, let's see what this is about. There's so much here. I'm sure that. Okay. Look at, guys, what do y'all think about this chat, though? This chat is so much better than spam, right? Like, look how it. I'm so happy. Okay, driven security. It's not spam, it's actual conversations. I love that. What's up? Okay, fundamental and technical analysis. Oh, I'm so cheesy. Gosh darn. I'm having surgery tomorrow, and I'm dreading it, but y'all are making me happy. Thank you. Fundamental and technical analysis for DeFi projects. Securing the crypto world smart audits for. Are y'all doing your own audits? Scott, I need help with mine. We could definitely collaborate. My auditing company idea is it's in progress, but I'm sure you guys could probably help me expedite this. Request an audit. So they're doing their own audits. Oh wait, let's see that stuff. Trusted partners. Moonpire, they're a good one. Requirements. 1 to 2 weeks old, no pre-sale, willing to communicate processing fees. Gotcha. Okay, they're very. Look at this, Scott. Man, y'all are doing amazing. Jeez, dude. Scott, when was the first time I checked this one out? I checked out Driven Protocol a long time ago. And I remember it was just an idea. And look at them. Look at them. Wow. Good. Technical analysis, Solidity code debugging and testing. Love that. Man, they're making such good progress. Homepage. So happy for you, dude. So happy, so happy. Yeah, I'm having surgery. I tore my knee for the 3rd time this year. What else we got? Business plan. Okay. This is about to get a big ranking from me. BT dubs. And then the business one is a lot more professional. Okay. Okay, so we saw this stuff. Legal structure. Business model. We intend to form an LLC before the end of the current year. Nice. Good. I highly recommend that. Scott, I highly recommend that. There's also like tax breaks and stuff that go into this, which is crazy because you wouldn't think that there would be. Whenever it comes to crypto companies themselves. So this cryptocurrency donations platform will be our primary use case because it's constructed on the blockchain every transaction. So that's Melon. That's the one I went over first. Then they have driven security, packages, fundamental audit, technical audit, fundamental and technical audit, which is good. Premium feature, buy $150 worth, burn the token, send them to the debt address. And then they have more, right? So they have driven trade and they have all those other things. Utility's good. Hey, yeah, it was in May. Yeah, we looked at them the first time in May. That's wild, bro. Scott, we've been knowing each other a while. Are we friends now? Let's see. Our main challenge is everyone in our community knows. I haven't looked at you guys in so long, like actually really dug deep. Driven team, super duper open. Executive board member and advisor, Scott, right here. This is my homie right here. Cody Krantz, also my homie. Cody's a nice dude too. Cody, are you in here? Shout out to you if you are. All love, homie. Okay. They're about to get a pretty high ranking. Okay, so let's talk about the roadmap. Let's see this. First, marketing push tech rate audit coming soon. Publication of white paper, which will be great. Apply for CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. Introduce additional pairs of farming and staking on Driven Exchange. Form the Driven Trade core team. Driven Trade's user interface development. Launch a crowdsourcing campaign for Driven Trade. Driven Trade's technical white paper release. Launch Driven Trade interface development. Okay. So the only questions I have. Let me see if I have any questions. So Scott, or Cody, either one. I know you both can answer this. What causes the volume? What parts of the ecosystem cause people to want to buy Driven X? Like, what's the reward for holding Driven X? Like the token itself, other than staking and farming. Like, are there any other incentives to it? Out of curiosity, what is the Driven ecosystem? I'm gonna watch this. I don't know if y'all have copyright enabled. Oh wait, Paul, are you in here? Wait, hold on. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm tripping. Paul. Okay, I was looking for Paul Constantine, but I forgot your last name was Socarde. So I forgot. Paul, shout out to you, homie. My bad, dude. My bad. I didn't realize. I did not put these together, that this was the same person. Okay. Okay. Definitely let me know. Let me know. Yeah, I didn't. I'm. You guys know I struggle to read sometimes. Okay. Tokenomics. So you get rewarded from holding. There's staking and there's farming. So those are good things. For sure. Look at this team. Shout out to them. Okay. Let's see. There's no copyright in it. All right, I'm gonna watch it. Okay, let's watch it. I don't like copyright. I don't like getting copyright strikes. Okay. 1 sec. I need to make sure my desktop audio is up. There we go. All right, let's see. I can't hear it. Hold on 1 sec. Oh, there we go.
Today, Hi everybody, I'm Cody Krantz, creative director
What's up, Cody
for Driven
Krantz?
X and the entire Driven ecosystem. Today, I want to take a little time to tell you a bit more about our ecosystem, what it's all about, what we've accomplished so far, what we're currently working on, and what our goals are moving forward.
Okay.
Right now, there are over 10,000 projects live within the Binance Smart Chain or BSC network. Within this vast amount of projects, there are so many different types of scam coins and projects with no utility that are really only present for a few days or weeks. We intend to change that. Driven Ecosystem, or simply Driven, is currently a small startup that wants to integrate cryptocurrencies in the real world using smart applications. Our main goal is to make crypto as easy to use as fiat. Our team lives by strong values like honesty, integrity, respect, ambition, and having fun. By doing this, in time and with some great effort, we'll continue to grow a strong community that has the same values as us. A community that makes us proud, that trusts our development team, and that knows us as we are. Our vision is to become a strong DeFi ecosystem where people can easily buy and sell products or services with crypto. So what exactly is the Driven ecosystem? Well, right now we're working on 2 different tokens, DVX and Melon. We also have 3 distinct cryptocurrency platforms in development: business to business, business to customer, and a donations platform. Recently, we also launched an audit service similar to TechRate or Certic called Driven Security. Our first and main project is called Driven X, or simply DVX. DVX is a BEP20 token released on the Binance Smart Chain network in June of 2021. DVX is focused on bridging the gaps between cryptocurrency and standard fiat-based business as usual. So, what exactly does this mean? Well, currently the process to pay with crypto is a multi-step process involving multiple platforms. We want to simplify this so everything happens in one place. This means that we are building a business-to-business platform that will bridge the needs of everyday businesses, from your barber to your baker to your candlestick maker, with a crypto ecosystem that enables them to use cryptocurrency for goods and services in a simple and intuitive manner, removing the complexity from the current cumbersome process. Our ideal clients are people that love long-term investing opportunities, people that see the real future of the crypto space, and people that understand how blockchain technology will inevitably be adopted worldwide. We also aim to target people that have lost funds investing in scam coins and need a safe place to put investments within the crypto space. Driven Trade is our business-to-business platform that will begin development later this year. The platform will enable a business to directly pay or receive funds for goods or services without having to convert their cryptocurrency to fiat currency, in turn avoiding costly foreign exchange fees and the associated price fluctuations. Our second smart application of the Driven ecosystem is our Driven branded exchange. Driven Exchange is a Driven branded decentralized exchange, or DEX, designed specifically for tokens created by the Driven team. The main token used on this exchange will be Driven X, or DVX. Driven Exchange, like PancakeSwap, has a slew of decentralized finance or DeFi functions. It is an automated market maker, or AMM, that allows users to trade cryptocurrency without the need for an order book. Driven Exchange users may earn money via staking, contributing to liquidity pools and yield farming. Driven Exchange is currently live and accessible through your app browser within Trust Wallet or MetaMask. Our second token is called Melon, or simply MLN. It's a charity token project that was created exclusively to assist women all around the world who are currently diagnosed and dealing with breast cancer. The token utilizes tokenomics. On each transaction, 3% is burned, 3% is redistributed to holders, 1.5% is put into liquidity, and 1.5% is put into the charity wallet to fund donations. We donate directly to victims. 1% is redistributed to holders.
1.5 to LP, 1.5 to charity. How much is that total? 3% of burn. 3% to holders, 1.5 to charity. Okay, that's fine. Okay. 5%
is put into liquidity, and 1.5% is put into the charity wallet to fund donations.
1% or less is not enough.
Victims of breast cancer through GoFundMe, and so far have been able to donate almost $10,000. Our smart application for Melon is a crypto donations platform where users will be able to donate funds for breast cancer patients in whatever cryptocurrency they choose. This application's development has already begun, and we will soon begin a beta testing phase for the early holders of Melon. We hope that through our charity platform, we can spread some positivity in the crypto space, and we're really thrilled to support more women in the future. So feel free to join us on this wonderful adventure. Cryptocurrency is currently in what I like to call a gold rush phase, with many new individuals entering the market every single day. And whenever new people enter a market or space, this creates a predatory environment.
I have it on 2x.
Always prey on the ignorance of people in the space. This is obviously an undesirable occurrence in the crypto world, but the reality is that it's quite simple due to the decentralized nature of cryptocurrency. With Driven Security, we're here to help prevent that as much as we can.
Nice.
There are currently a few services which provide technical code audits. However, passing a code audit does not make a token 100%. Driven Security is a service that will help to secure the crypto world with want to gain trust from their community and assure new investors. DrivenX.finance.
They're ready to get ranked. Like, I don't see any reason as to why not. Let's do this. Ranking number 1. Of course, ranking system number 1. Let's do this. I know this is about to touch pretty high. Okay, let's go. I'm so happy we waited. I'm so... Chill, Cheetah. Be nice. Be nice. That's not nice. Be nice. I'm very happy that we waited a little while because they've made so many good developments in the last, month. Great. Okay. Creativity, totally creative. They're doing, all of the... Yeah, I could understand him. as you guys know, I talk really fast, so I listen real fast. I don't know if that's just me, if that even is physically possible, but I do. Creativity, no issue here, 10 out of 10. They're doing all the same. We're not seeing the freaking safe stuff, Doge stuff, nothing. It's Driven X. They're doing their own thing. Longevity. For now, I'm going to go 9 out of 10 because the utility and the idea behind the longevity is great, but we need to see all of these things happen. Like, we need to make sure that all of these things that they want to do, they do, but they have no reason to. We have no reason not to believe that they will because of how much they've already accomplished. They're already making these steps. Like, why would they not continue? But we want to. As soon as they do establish this thing as an LLC, we'll probably end up dropping that 10 for sure. Okay, progress. Exchange is out. Auditing company is already in progress. Let's think about this. Melon token is already that's been working. They now have farming and staking on the way. Let's go look at the. Have they been audited yet? Has this one been audited, Scott? Is this had an audit yet? Because I would definitely like to see that. Like, I feel like it's been around for a while. It's been around for long enough to get an audit. You know what I mean? Like, that would definitely be something I'd like to see. You sponsored by these guys or what? No, so I went over Driven X before Gem Finders was even a thing. And I met Scott, and I've talked to these guys for months. Like, I've talked to Scott for months, but I haven't gone back to it. I've been busy, and we haven't really checked it out. We gave them time to grow. And, so you can see, like, the progress they made. Go back to, it was a video I did. It said, let's find some new cryptos. And it was like May 5th or 6th or something. I've known these dudes for months. And I'm so happy to see the progress they're making. Has there been an audit, though? Dude, crypto crazy, chill. Oh, my God. Well, let's see. Yes, and we have locked liquidity for 79 years and LLC incoming. Three full audits done, 4 more on the way. No audit yet. We're getting tech rate soon. That'll help it. Progress, I'm going to go. You know, that's the only thing, Scott, for sure. I would say that the audit's a very important one. Like, the audits itself, even though you have an auditing company, of course, and that helps because I know you guys know what the code is going on. But in terms of the confidence and investors, even though I know you guys, I'm going to be honest, I think that the audit's one of the first things that should get done when you're available, when you can, and I'd like to see that, and so that would definitely help. So for now, I would probably drop an 8. But the audits is going to be the next. That'll definitely be something that we can see go up next. Let's see. How important is an audit? An audit's very important because I don't in any way think that they're a scam. And you guys know I very rarely say that. Like, very rarely. I've just known them for months. They've been around and working on this. They've been working on this for a long time. So I have no reason to think they'd abandon it. Plus, liquidity is locked for 79 years and all of those things. But it's just the stigma. Like, you need the audit. Like, that's someone from the outside to come in and check it. That's the importance there for them. It's not that I think they're a scam. I would be very surprised. Scott, don't do that to me. But so yeah, and they're so open and stuff. It would catch me very off guard. Presentation, no issues here. No issues here. No issues in presentation. All the presentation looks great. Like, all of it. Every single aspect. Whether it be from we met in March. In crypto world, that's a long. I met Scott in March. I don't even, dude. Dang, Scott. Jeez. I've been knowing Scott longer than I know half the people in my life right now. Utility. Let's see. I'm gonna do this. They have fantastic, because the reason is 13.5 is because there's great utility here, but we just need to see it happen now. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of the idea. So, like, utility is not only what you plan to do, but what you have done. The exchange and all that is fantastic. I mean, we're 1.5 away. I just want to see that the other things happen, like the B2B trade and all those things. once that is proven, because you think like, if for some reason it can't happen, it takes away from the utility a lot. And so it's still speculating that it will happen. And so that's why like utility is also like, even if you have great ideas, we want to make sure that they still do happen. So we'll take about a 0.5 off, but I mean, that's still very high. Okay. Security. The issue with it for sure would be the audit. This is me personally speaking, that I can't give them a perfect score on security because there's no audit, and that is only fair. You know, that's only fair. I will never say a crypto is 100% safe until I at least see an audit, and so I have to hold true to my principles there. 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. I like something I won't change. But guys, they're very, very open, transparent. They've been around a while. They're not new. They're not like a week or 2 weeks old, so you don't know their true purpose. Cody, Scott, Paul, they're all open and honest about who they are, what they do, all of these things. It's so, and they're gonna have an LLC, because think about it. How could I give them a perfect now when in 2 months they're gonna have or in a few months maybe they'll have an LLC and audits done? Of course it can be better. So we'll go 19. I'm happy with this. I think this is a fair representation. They've made great progress, but this is for sure one of the older projects for sure. So it makes sense why they've made so much progress. So 10 plus 9 plus 8 plus 15, this is really high, plus 13.5 plus 19 divided by 80, 93. Wow. Oh my god. I just tied MetaHero. The ranking we gave MetaHero is this too. It makes sense though. I would say that MetaHero maybe is cooler. You know, like, let's be real, like MetaHero is probably cooler and more exciting because you can scan yourself into this digital world. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of comparability here. They're in two different worlds. And in the idea of taking advantage of the business to business or the business to customer, the customer to business, all of those models, they're doing it right. Wow. To go from not being ranked at all, the first time we looked at them in May or March or whatever, to a few months later coming in and smashing it, don't surprise me. This is what, in my opinion, if you are trying to create a legit token, these are the steps you need to take. Be open, make a YouTube channel, have someone like Cody, shout out to Cody, making all these videos explaining things and being open with the community. You have your people like your Pauls and your Scotts and all of them being open and honest within the chats and being super duper clear about what all they're doing, locking your liquidity for as long as you can possibly lock in, making sure that you're staying open and honest. Even if you do need funds for marketing, make sure you're honest with the funds. Whenever you have all these dev wallets, or if you have any, tokens or anything like that distributed amongst people, make sure people know about it. Make sure you're clear on what you want to do. Make sure your white paper is clear. That's how you approach it and build your fundamentals. And if stuff gets rough, you keep going. And that's what they're doing. Wow. Can't be mad. I can't be mad. Like, shout out to Scott. I am very, very surprised because of how much progress got made that fast. Kudos. Major kudos. Total 93%. Fantastic. One sec. Alrighty. Alright, I have no idea where that just went, but okay, let's, 1 sec, I'm going to add this in. Text, boom, boom, 93%. Boom. Just had to add it in. I don't know where my text just went, but you guys can see it. We're just going to go there. Boom. 93%. Absolutely fantastic. Is Nico in here? Is Nico in here too? I miss people. I just miss when people are talking. My apologies. I just talk to Scott and Cody the most, so they're the ones who like names come to mind first. Okay, so 93% there. I need to get my text fixed. I'm sorry about that. I didn't even realize I was having issues there. Okay, great, dude. Great. Okay, 1 second. One of these. There we go. Okay, so 93% there. Boom, 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 boom. Let's clear this off because we have one more to do today. And we'll go to main. Oh wait, look. Let's see one more. Boom, boom. Boom, there we go. 93%. And I'm sure you guys know already that puts them now up top, which is crazy. That's why we are going to revisit Gorilla Diamond pretty soon, by the way. We have to give them a new ranking because it is a new season. But here we go. What a comeback story. Crazy. Fantastic. Amazing. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Shout out to Nico. All right. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Different worlds. Different world than Meta Hero, but that same, a lot of the same fundamentals. Many of the same fundamentals. All right. One more, guys. One more. Do y'all want to do one more, or should we call it a stream? We're at about an hour and 15 in, and we just found our first place. Like, we found a new first place. You guys let me know. Do y'all want to see one more, or should we call it a wrap? We're at about an hour and 15 minutes. I don't want to keep you here too long. So if you guys want to see one more, definitely let me know. But I know I did a lot of introduction about what the series and all of that was. So if y'all want to see us chill it out, if y'all want to see us just go over 2 and call it a day, let me know. Totally up to you. I'm all good. I'm good either way. I just know after we get a new first place one, I sometimes don't want to do another one because it might not look as good as it would. You know what I mean? Let's see. Driven Eggs, Path Fun. Let's see what the chat wants to do. 100% up to chat. Yes. Micro Shiba, Team Doxxed, search score 100%. SPE, Micro Shiba is the best. Micro Shiba. Let's not spam too much. Let's not spam too much. Again, please read the description. Dovzina Coin, Micro Shiba, Micro Shiba. Micro Shiba got a shout out by Michael Buffer. Well, I'm sure it was a paid cameo. Micro Shiba. Seems like a lot of people want us to check on Micro Shiba. Let's check them out. Let's see what they are. But I'm gonna warn you. You got Shiba in the name, and like you guys know, blank moon, safe, blank, ever rise this or blank rise or anything like that. Scott said quit while we're ahead. Those tend to get a little bit worse reviews from me. That's just kind of how I go. We'll see. Let's see. Okay. If you want, let's see. Micro Shiba. Let me see if I can find. Hey, Tyler, Steven. What's up, Steven? What's up, homie? Gallant token. Did y'all email me? Did I respond? I don't remember. I saw it, though. I saw it. But I'm getting ready for surgery tomorrow, so I've been kind of busy. Driven X is rocketing. Is Driven X going up? I had nothing to do with that. That was not me. I don't take any responsibility. Okay. All right. Micro Shiba website. Again, guys, I'm not a fan of when they have the names of popular cryptos in the name. So don't hate me if I'm not absolutely loving it. But I don't know. But you see, I kind of go into it with that mindset that I probably, I'm going to have my issues with it. Smash that like button, by the way. There's 141 of us in there. 111 likes. So I think we can do 125 likes. I think we can make that work. We had an audit and a KYC audit. Dang, Gallant token. Nice. Why did Oh, so it just redid the contract? That's good. Okay. Maybe we'll check it out. Send me an email. Micro Shiba is a community-driven DeFi token powered by BSC. Join the family on our journey to the moon and beyond, okay? Read our white paper. Oh, they're on CoinMarketCap. That's good. Oh, they're down 31% today. Ooh. Did they come out today? What? We're back in action. Gallant token checking in. Shout out to JB. What's up? What's up, JB? What's up, homie? Long time no see. What's up? Earnable. Earnable's going to be on the channel in a few weeks. All right. Let me get some water. This one's going to be a little bit longer than an hour and a half, I think. Yeah, Jim Jarvis, you tell him. Gosh darn it. All right. Is a completely decentralized and community-driven token on the BSC, combining the best aspects of other innovative tokens on the network into all-in-one inclusive protocol. The comprehensive protocol, which is the most carefully thought-out tokenomics on the BSC, is backed by a development team that has experience needed to properly operate the smart contract with nothing but the moon in mind. Since the Micro Shiba project's inception, the development team focused on creating a professional protocol backed by not only well-designed smart contracts, but also a strong community. The smart contract addressed some of the common issues found in other tokens by introducing a buyback feature with the framework of a reward system, coupled with marketing capabilities enabled by the contract and expertise of the team. So, if you have all of these things, why just like why put Shiba and stuff in the name? Like those tokens aren't popping anymore. Like realistically, like in terms of popularity, they're not what everyone's talking about right now. And so it's like, why not just do something on your own? Like why not take your own route with the name and the marketing and stuff? Because it's like small Doge, small Shiba, baby Shiba, Micro Shiba. It's kind of the same thing. You know what I mean? Or like the blank emus. Like it's always a worry for me. So it combines other successful buyback tokenomics with the hype of strong meme potential. When analyzing tokens with the buyback protocols, the developers of Micro Shiba were impressed by the innovative design, but they discovered a major vulnerability in the established buyback process. Well, what is that? Other prominent tokens with an automatic buyback feature recognize a sale and buy back a static and predetermined amount. The issue with this approach is that the buyback feature does not oh, I did not know that. As a result, the buyback amount is the same regardless of whether the amount sold was 10,000 or 1 cent USD in a single transaction. I did not know that at all. This allows snipers and other savvy traders to quickly exploit these contracts with their bots by making multiple small sales that trigger much larger buybacks. In one instance, Micro Shiba developers observed traders taking advantage of this vulnerability. Wow. Once the buyback was complete, these same traders sold at a profit while I did not know this was going on. Cool. Okay. Can I know if Dogina is safe? Maybe we'll check out Dogino on Monday when we come back, or Tuesday. I don't remember what day. It depends on how my surgery goes tomorrow. The Micro Shiba team created an ingenious solution to this problem. The buyback feature of Micro Shiba is manually controlled, eliminating the loophole created by the auto buyback protocol. The development team can monitor the progress of the token and decide when to implement the buyback protocol manually when they see more sales than buys. They can then turn this feature off once the token has begun to stabilize again. Oh, okay. That's a lot of work on them. They're going to have to literally constantly watch. They'd have to literally constantly watch the chart. Interesting. The growth of other reputable tokens on the BSC and the broader crypto space, Micro Shiba plans to develop an IDO launchpad in the near term. The utility will help bring other tokens to the BSC by providing a centralized solution for them to raise funding, reach a larger audience. Good. Okay. So this is for sure going to get a speculative ranking. By the way, they're only a day old. So we're for sure going to give them a spec ranking on this ranking number 2, so they won't be in the tournament right now, just because they're so new. Okay. That said, the heart of Micro Shiba is built around the community. Micro Shiba is focused on fostering a positive atmosphere of inclusivity and diversity as opposed to one of the hatred of exclusivity. Cool. The Micro Shiba team has cultivated a strong following around the world in North America, Europe, Asia, across all social media platforms. Okay. Solid foundation built on trust and transparency. Micro Shiba team is composed of successful cryptocurrency traders with an abundance of experience with the project management in real life and BSC in particular. The team is structured similar to an actual business with different sections and departments of maximum workflow efficiency. Nice, cool. Okay, a team of 40. Golly. While most members play multiple roles, they're on the core team. There is always a need for specialists. Okay. Micro Shiba has members who specialize in contracts, marketing, business development, and even social media marketing. The hardest working members of the core team and the moderators who answer every question with confidence and distinction. Not another one of those. There are too many tokens and projects that can only count the number of their investors. Micro Shiba is a family with a goal to make gains for everyone. Okay. So how are you going to do this? It's a lot of cool stuff, but okay, here we go. Micro Shiba combines the best of the both worlds with its unique tokenomics in the DeFi space. Hourly auto BNB rewards to holders combined with the power of manual buyback protocol. Whoa. Tyler, too. I immediately see that 8% from marketing and manual buyback. How is that split up? Is that one wallet or two? Is that one wallet that collects 8% of the total 15% of the transaction? All right, guys, anyone who does spam a little bit too much, you will for sure get temporarily muted, okay? We have been super on track with like limiting the spam, so please don't spam emojis. Please don't spam emojis, okay? That's like one warning and one warning only, okay? Okay, that's like the only warning, okay? Guys, that's a lot. I'm struggling with that one. I'm gonna wait for someone from the Micro Shiba team to let me know, or for someone in the community to let me know. 8% from marketing and manual buyback is a significant amount. The spam is strong AF in here. Listen, trust me, it was not like 10 minutes ago. Like, yeah, no, Tyler, it's okay. Tyler, you're good. I was just joking. It's all good. But I really don't even want to go forward until someone answers this one. All right. I'm gonna start muting. Anything with a bunch of emojis or anything like that, it's temp mutes. It's temp mutes at first, but you will for sure get permanently muted if you continue. Please, guys. I have a moderator coming on for the next stream to do this all for me. But please, okay? It's one wallet. The marketing wallet and buyback can be used strategically. Our team maintains the best approach constantly. It's too much. But understand this. That wallet is going to grow fast. That wallet is going to go real fast, and there is a lot of risk that comes with that. I can't. That's like one of my things. Like, for sure, more money needs to go in whatever is being, like, 8% to marketing and manual buyback. There's just no reason for that to be in the same wallet, in my opinion. That 1,000,000% needs to be separated. Because think about this, right? Money can be constantly going out of that wallet and no one knows where it's going, and they can just say that it is going into the buyback. That's my thought, right? Or, like, you want to know, right? So if you have a marketing wallet and you see a transaction come out of it, well, people can say, whoa, pause. What was that big transaction? And they can say, oh, we got an influencer to make a video for us. But if there's stuff constantly, the buyback and marketing constantly going out of that, you never know if anything's slipping through the cracks. And that is man. So what we're going to do with this one is we are going to for sure have to go back to it. Whoever is the manual buyback function, so we can maintain a healthy chart and essentially have unlimited marketing and development fund for the. That's not how that works, though. Marketing is getting influencers and doing things like that, or getting advertisements. And the buyback is the buyback. Sure, you're advertising the crypto with having a fantastic buyback system, but the combination of those two, they can't be intermixable. So I think what we're going to do for now, I'm going to call this one a pause. I'm going to talk to the team, and we're going to figure out that. And if they can like explain it to me in a much more clear way of why it's combined and why it's over half of the total transaction, then we'll revisit. But if not, that is one of my absolute knots. Like, it's I can't go forward with it because the security with it would be too low. Okay, that's just my opinion with it. Like 100%, that's my morals, and I'm gonna stick to that one. So team from Micro Shiba, I 100% do not want to misrepresent this token in any way. Okay, I don't want to misrepresent it in any way, but I'm gonna hold true to my morals. So message me, email me, TylerHillInvesting@gmail.com. Send me an email, let me know what's up with it, and try to explain it. And then, if it makes sense, next stream, even Tuesday, I'm gonna revisit, and we'll see that. So nobody start saying anything negative about this. I am in no way saying that this is a scam or anything like that. But when I see 8% of the total transaction fee going to marketing and buyback, and they're interchangeable, tracking that and everything, it becomes way too hard. And then there's issues that can arise from that, and that hurts the credibility and things like that. So we're gonna revisit. Stay tuned. Revisit. And someone from the team contact me. We'll talk about it, and I'd love to get a little bit more in depth. Okay. That's yeah, absolutely. Put me in contact with the team. For sure. That will be the best thing we can do. Okay. All right, guys. In an hour and 20 minutes. All right, let's do an AMA. Guys, if there's anything, I know I've been gone for a while. If there's anything that you want to know about me, I'm having surgery tomorrow. I'm an MMA fighter. I don't know. I'm from Louisiana. Things like that. If there's anything you want to know about me, about crypto, about trading, technical analysis, which I'm having fun with, if there's anything that you want to know about me, go ahead and ask away. I'm going to answer questions for the next 5 minutes. We're going to call it a close. I got to start getting ready for surgery, planning videos and stuff like that. The manual buyback is part of the marketing. I understand. But look, listen to this. SafeMoon has reflections back to holders. So SafeMoon uses the fact that they have reflection back to holders as their marketing tool. If you own SafeMoon, you will get rewards and static reflections. But when they have a transaction fee, when that tax incurs, their marketing wallet or whatever, like if they have a marketing wallet and their reflection wallet or the one that goes towards holders is not the same thing. You know, like just marketing is branding. Marketing is Micro Shiba posters, Micro Shiba advertisements, Micro Shiba influencers making videos. That's marketing. The core functionality of it that you are marketing is not your marketing. You see what I'm saying? There's a big difference there. And again, with marketing wallets, they're very hard to track. They're very, very hard to track, okay? Because they're paying people all over the place, advertisements and all these things. But when you have a buyback function that's going to constantly being used, if it's manual and they're constantly putting it in there and, you know, like using it, there becomes many, listen to this, there become many transactions that's happening. So realistically, with it being 8% of every transaction that happens, and that means the wallet grows really fast, if they kind of want to slide a little bit out of it every now and then, you would not be able to know. There's way too many transactions to tell. Do I think they're going to do that? I don't know. That's not for me to say. But it's the fact that they can, and no one would really notice unless they talked about every single transaction that happened. That'd be difficult. So let's talk. Telegram, Micro Shiba, Ian. Let's talk. And we'll figure that out. And I'd like to see the explanation from their side. I'm no expert. It's just my opinion. I'm just a guy who's looked at hundreds, probably thousands of cryptos at this point, and I just noticed patterns. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna revisit that. So again, if there's any questions, let's see if anyone had anything they want to know. How can we invest in your upcoming company? Stay tuned. Stay tuned. We are trying to get everything put together. It's gonna be me and a few of your favorite YouTubers. Shoulder surgery. It's knee surgery. I'm having surgery on my knee. Wrestling or striking background. I started in jiu-jitsu early on. I started on jiu-jitsu as a kid, but then as time went on, I transferred over to striking. I fell in love with striking. I became a striker, and now I'm trying to catch my jiu-jitsu back up. But I like to wrestle too. I slam a few dudes on their face if I can, but I usually am the one getting slammed. Okay. Well, we're very transparent, but we will definitely email you ASAP to get a reevaluation. We're confident in our approach. Okay, absolutely. Please do. Please do. Dream Arts PR. I've seen you for a long time. Yeah, shout out to you. Shout out to you. Okay. All right. Guys, what did y'all think about today's episode? Now that it's probably like my real supporters in here, like the ones who just like me, I guess. What do y'all think about it? So overall, a little bit longer, but we went really far in depth about projects. I go a little bit more in depth about what I like to see. The ranking is a little bit more justified. I talk a little bit more about what it is. We look at less cryptos, but we're more in depth about it. And then the spam is a lot less now. We've definitely helped with the spam a little bit. I don't know how to handle the spam in terms of like, some people aren't spamming. They're just constantly saying the name of the company over and over, or they're just saying the name of the company and nothing else, and that kind of gets annoying. So what did y'all think? Just like the overall approach for this episode. Did y'all like it? Because I felt like it was a little bit more professional than last season. If you guys did, let me know. What's your Discord server link? The only Discord I have is connected to the Patreon, and of course that is paid. And I wouldn't tell you to just pay just to come join and talk and stuff. So I don't have one right now, but I'm thinking about making a Telegram. So yeah. Interesting. Make an MMA token. That's interesting. DHC token will reveal an MMA fighter at 7:30 East. Twitter. I wonder who it is. Wonder if it's like Chris Lieben. I know Chris Lieben's been doing a lot of advertising. Great job. Big fan. Thank you, Marsby. I saw someone else. AGWU. Shout out to you. Appreciate it. All love. Netropolis. Yes, that's the word. Netropolis. It's not Netropolis. Thank you, Jatza. All love, homie. All love. Ronan Wing today was clean. Good job. I love it, Tyler. We did it, boys. Making improvements. Let's go. Man, I'm so happy, guys. And honestly, I've been in a terrible mood all day. I'm not even gonna lie. I have been in a horrible mood. I don't like having surgery at all. Like, at all. And I have to wake up at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning to go have surgery. And I've been dreading it because I'm gonna be stuck in my bed and stuff. And you guys just made my day. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like, when you engage in the chat and when you talk in the chat and when you do like kind of like, you don't have to tell me nice things. Like, you know, don't baby me. I don't know, that's not what I'm saying. But just engaging and talking and stuff, like, it really means the world to influencers. I don't think y'all realize that. Like you say, like, he got 50,000 subscribers. Like, he got everybody talking to him. But you got to understand, like, it's not that. Like, it's a lot of us just in our rooms talking to ourselves. To be honest, like, that's what it feels like sometimes. But when we have people in the chat who are engaging and they're just saying small things, you know, just like, hey, your technical analysis is doing great. Like, those type of things really, really, they go a long way with us. You know, like, they go a really long way with us. And I don't think people realize that. And they tend to forget we're human. And, you know, I appreciate it. And, like, the hate comments, that don't bother me, like, at all. I could literally care less. But the good comments, they sit with me, like, they'll make my whole day. And I appreciate it. Those of you who have been in here since the very beginning of the stream, shout out to you. An hour and a half of looking at these curls. And these nappy, friggin' wild curls on top of my head. And everybody's talking, but nobody's saying anything. Exactly. That's the life of a YouTuber. Like, 1,000,000%. And I'm so happy to be back, guys. I missed y'all. Like, it's so, you know, it's rough because when I make videos, like, I can respond in the comment sections, but it's different. You know, it's not live. Like, I can be me in live streams. Like, I can talk, I make mistakes, I stutter, I look and see if I have pit stains sometimes in the middle of videos. I can just drink water and not have to edit it out. I can be me and I can talk. That's an example of spam, by the way, that. And, you know, I can just be me. I love live streams so much more. So shout out to you, into the world. The homie, what's up? I love the streams in the Patreon, Discord, daily updates. I don't get to see all the streams videos, but I feel like I learned a lot about crypto. Jason Perry, all love. All love. Gareth Bennett, got to love the hair. Some people hate it. Some people love it. I like it. It's fun. It's a good time. And I don't have to spend money on haircuts. Yeah, guys. I think that's about. Let's go check out. I wonder if Driven Protocol had an, what happened with the, see if, oh my God. Dude, guys, Driven Protocol is up 250% right now. That was not me. I cannot. I look. That was pure coincidence. Had nothing to do with me. I don't take credit. I don't take responsibility. Nothing at all. Just talked about it and, you know, gave my honest opinion. Jesus, guys, Driven Protocol is going crazy. All right, guys, that is going to be about it today. To anyone not on the Patreon, is pure gold and worth every penny. Rowdy A-Train, shout out to you. Shout out to you. Can we get a hair care video? I'm still trying to figure that out, honestly. I don't have a good hair routine just yet. I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but it's working. I just condition it, like, a lot, and I don't put shampoo in it a lot. I think Corey Sandhagen won that fight. I truly believe Corey Sandhagen won the fight. I think TJ won the contest, but I think Corey won the fight. Honest opinion. Cody, I don't know what you're talking about. That had nothing to do with me. I don't know. I have no idea. Just keep killing it, though. I love shedding light, and I'm glad I saw that. I saw Twitter blowing up. DrivenX. Go check out DrivenX. I'm like, okay. Like, dang, Scott must be on it. Then I go look, and I see Scott and Cody and all of them, and they're all retweeting my stuff. I'm like, okay, well, it's a tie, basically, between them and Safe Earn on Twitter. So let's just check them out both, and now look at this. Take care of that knee, bud. My good brother got injured sparring with an inexperienced partner, but rushed into re-injury twice, hurt his heart more. Yep. Dude, I'm not going to lie, Nate. That's what happened to me, man. I got hurt right before my fight. I tore my knee a week before my fight in March. I tore it again in my fight. Afterwards, I rushed my recovery. I think my knee was a little bit too weak, and I tore it again. So now I'm going into surgery tomorrow. Absolutely, yeah, Nate. Shout out to you, man. That kind of hit home. That was like what happened with me. Dang. Cody Krantz, shout out to you. Hey, Cody, Scott, Paul, and Nico. Didn't forget anyone this time. Let's let's get you guys on the channel. Send me a message. Scott, just text me. I don't on anything. Let's get y'all on the channel. Maybe on the next one we'll do a AMA. Since y'all are in first place now, I like to talk to the teams who are ever in first place. So since that is the case, y'all tune in. Y'all message me. Let's do that. Let's get it. If you guys want to see it, of course, I see a lot of people just bought it, so I'm sure you guys are going to want to stay up to date on it. And so if that is the case, let me know. And yeah, let's get that going. I think that would be very good. So guys, that is it for the day. I'm kind of tired, and I'm not looking forward to having surgery tomorrow. It's not a big surgery. I'm not going to die, I don't think, or anything, but I just don't like getting put to sleep. No one's knocking me out in the cage, so I don't like getting knocked out outside of it, but I just don't like it. It's not for me, and so we're just going to go get that over with. I'm going to go get some food. I can only eat for a few more hours, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. Roberta says, I just want to say thank you. Your videos help me so much on my crypto Roberta, thank you. Darn it. That was so nice. All love, homie. Marsby said, good luck with your surgery. Prayers all around. I'll be back next week so you can put some of the magic into Doge Unicorn. Marsby, come in. We'll be here. We'll be here. Let me know. All right, guys, that's it. I appreciate everyone for joining in. I'm going to be live. I'm aiming for Monday, but it might be Tuesday. Go follow my Twitter right here. There. TylerHillYT. Go follow me on Twitter. That's where I update every day. Let people know what's going on. That is the place to contact me or to just let me know what you want to see. That is the best place to go. Again, big shout out to Driven X for taking first place. The very first place, new first place that we've had on the new season. They're doing phenomenal. They're doing a great job. I appreciate everyone for joining in today. If you did love this video, if you did find it helpful, entertaining, if you got in on Driven X and now you're up 300%, I had nothing to do with it. But if you coincidentally did that, have fun. Congratulations. And that's going to be about it for the day. I hope you guys did enjoy. I will see you all soon. Thank you for everything. You know, like, y'all have made me who I am. Honestly, like, y'all honestly made me who I am. Like, I think about it, and I got hacked. My YouTube channel got hacked. I lost everything I had worked for. I lost it all. In this community, that when I lost it for that month, I was gone for a month. I wasn't getting paid. I had just quit my job for YouTube, and I got hacked the next day. My mother at the time had the virus, and she wasn't doing well. It didn't look like she was going to live through it. And this community supported me through everything. And it's crazy. I'm getting emotional. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. I gotta shoot off before I get my feelings. I'll holla. I appreciate everything, and thank you guys. I'll see you all next time. Peace.